So hi everybody, welcome to TCM Time. That's Traditional Chinese Medicine Time with me, Kathy Young. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to begin. Nice. Great. Give me a nice bouncing up and down. Hey, nice. We're ready to begin our Qigong class. Double thumbs up and rise it up, higher, higher, higher. All the way so you can bring down the roof. Nice, good. So for our Qigong class, we're doing white crane Qigong. And what this is very good for your lungs. You're circulating your lungs every time you move your arms, every time you open up that chest. So this is very healthy for the lungs. It's Qigong for the lungs. And what it is we're going to be squeezing all the organs to give it a good massage, a good circulation. Yes. And this is a very good exercise, very simple, very graceful and gentle. This is very good for your whole body if you need something very gentle and relaxing, which I think we all do. So give me another thumbs up if you're ready to begin. Nice. Yay, I like that. With pizzazz. All right. Can we shake it out? Shake out our wrists. Shake out our shoulders. Use our knees to bounce up and down to loosen all the joints. Good, good. So let's circle it. Swing it side to side, using your waist to loosen up. Good. Let me see you circle it high and circle it low. Feel that lower back open up. Circle as high as you can, stretch it out, circle low. And let's circle it back the other direction. Nice and high, nice and low. Good. So with every class, I want to introduce you to one of the Qi channels, one of the organ Qi channels. Last time we learned we have the lungs and the thumb. Can everybody give me a thumbs up? Inspiration from the lungs, deep breath. And inspiration, open it up. One more time, deep breath, the lung channel goes all the way to the thumbs. Exhale, give me inspiration. And one more time, let's review that lung channel, goes all the way to the thumbs, open it up. Exhale, and give me inspiration from your lungs. Very nice. So let's just review, tracing our lung channel. It starts on the edge of our collarbone. So you can see lung is in charge of sadness. When you're sad, lung qi is low, so you make a little low sad position. Let's see everybody, make your saddest, tiredest position. And let's increase that lung qi like soldiers. Open that chest. Nice, ready to begin, ready to fight. And again, from this point, lung one, close it up, feel very sad, low in lung qi, lung energy. And let's bring inspiration in, more inspiration, until we're ready to fight like a soldier. Good. And let's trace that. From the edge of your collarbone, make the thumbs up, draw a straight line to your thumb. That's your lung channel, exiting the lungs. Good. Let's trace it on the other side. Edge of your collarbone, going to your right side or your left, and trace it to the edge of the nail. Good. So we'll get more in detail another time. The main thing you need to know, lung energy is in charge of sadness. That's what will make us sad lungs, low energy. And when you have a lot of lung qi, you have inspiration, soldier lungs ready to fight. Let's trace it out all the way from here, edge of the collarbone. Make a thumbs up, straight line to the thumb. Good, and trace the other side, it's symmetrical. Edge of the collarbone, trace it straight to the lungs, channel on the thumb. And let's give you some inspiration for each other. Chia. Give me a deep breath from your lungs. Deep breath. And exhale. Okay, we're ready to continue. In the earlier class, we did the heart channel as well. Can everybody put 2 hands over their heart? Let's all check. Is our heart still beating? Are we surviving this? Hey, I think we're doing a good job. Let's give our heart some love. Let's trace it all the way to the pinky. Heart energy traces all the way from under your armpit. So when you're happy and you know it, you open up your armpits, you say, yay, I'm giving you some heart chi. Can everybody give me some heart chi? Hey, give me some cheerleading. Hey, just from your heart, under the armpit. Hey, that's heart 1. Let's touch that heart 1. Trace it all the way to your inner part of your pinky. And finishing on the inside of your pinky, close to your ring finger. And let's go to the other side, under the armpit. Say, give me a high five. Nice high five, heart energy. Yay, coming right from under the armpit. Let's trace it all the way to your inner pinky, closer to your ring finger. Let's give me a double high five, nice and high so I can feel your heart chi. And let's bring it over. Hey, nice. Very good. Let's open it up. More heart chi. Say, yes, we made it to class. Yes, I'm doing something good for my body. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm going to share that energy with everybody. High five for everybody. Hey, nice. Good. Now let's bring down the roof with our heart chi. Raise the roof, raise the roof. And let's trace it one more time. Heart channel, fire, red line, going all the way to inner pinky. Other side, symmetrical. Nice energy coming out of the armpit. Trace it to that inner pinky, all the way. And let's make a pinky promise. From our heart, say with me, I promise I will always take care of my heart. One more time, I promise I will always take care of my heart. And let's pinky promise with each other from the heart. I promise to always take care of your heart. And lock it in. I promise to always take care of your heart. Good. Shake it out, shake it out. I like that. Good promises, all from our heart chi. Nice. Give me a thumbs up if you like that. From your lungs, give me a big inspiration. Deep breath. And exhale. Nice. Are you ready to learn more channels with your organs and see the correlation? Oh, I like that. Good, nice, happy thumbs coming from our lung chi. Inspiration. Today, I'm going to teach you the pericardium channel. Pericardium is an organ in the Chinese medicine. This is, everybody put a fist right where your heart is and give it a nice wrapping, like you're wrapping your heart like a nice present you want to give to somebody. So that wrapping around the heart, that sac, is called pericardium. Peri means around, cardium means heart. It's the sac around your heart. And in Chinese medicine, we consider this function an organ. Chinese medicine looks at organs as function, not as a physical thing. So imagine your heart. Everybody give me a fist like your heart. Heart is almost the shape of your fist. Let's take care of our heart. This is the king or queen, the emperor of your whole house, of all your organs. Let's wrap it up. Give me a pericardium. Nice present. Good. Pericardium is in charge of helping your heart. Anytime your heart cannot move, like it cannot pump the way it needs, too much heat, pericardium takes some of that warmth out. So imagine you have a warm heart, nice warm heart. Everybody feel the warmth in their heart. Nobody's cold-blooded here. Everybody's warm. Nice. Can everybody give me your middle finger? High five from the middle finger. So we're going to connect. Roll your middle finger into the center of your palm. This here, the center of your palm, is where pericardium channel flows. So everybody, let's trace it with me. Pericardium starts from the side of the nipple area. You're going to draw a straight line to your middle finger, passing the center of your palm. Good. Let's trace symmetrically, other side, right next to the nipple area, and draw a line to the middle finger. And roll your middle finger down to the center of your palm. This here is pericardium 8. A lot of qi comes out of pericardium 8 in the center of your palm. So much warmth from your heart, pericardium, that you say, hey, I want to shake your hand when you like somebody. Can we align our pericardium 8, shake our own hand? Hey, nice to meet you. I'm happy to meet myself. I'm going to get to know myself better, and I'm going to take care of myself. Shake that hand. Nice to meet ourselves. Nice. Good. Did you interlock that pericardium 8? Good. So let's all shake hands with each other virtually. Remember, not in real person. So let's all shake the center of our palms, interlock it with each other. Nice. We're exchanging pericardium heart energy. Let's give a left hand shake. And let's go high five with this one, aligning our middle finger. And high five. Nice. Yay, I feel your pericardium. I feel your heart, chi. I feel your love. Nice. So let's interlock 2 pericardium 8s, 2 pericardiums in the center of our palm. Double high five, double heart energy. Nice. Very good. I feel your love. I like that. Nice. So one more time, pericardium channel. Make a heart, fist in the heart, wrap it around that sac around the heart. Let's trace a line from the side of our nipple area. Trace a straight line to the center of your palm and ending on the tip of your middle finger. Let's trace the other side from next to the nipple area. Straight line passing the center of your palm and ending on the tip of your middle finger. Now, pericardium channel is so important in Chinese medicine. Anytime when you see somebody grab their chest, like they're having chest pain, a heart attack, can everybody grab your chest like it's really tight? Hey, when it's really tight in the chest, what we need to do is open the pericardium channel. So in Chinese medicine, one way we can open it up, let's trace that line all the way down, passing the center of your wrist, your elbow crease, and ending on that middle finger. So one more time, let's slap our other hand right on that elbow crease. And we're using a nice loose fist or a cupping palm. Okay. So for about 1 minute, just to get the blood circulating. And good. Check yourself. Do you see it lightly pink right in your elbow crease? A light pinkness means the blood is flowing. You don't want too much red. That means there's too much heat. But anytime it's a light pink, that's a sign the blood is flowing well. Okay. So anytime you see somebody grabbing their chest and they say they're having a heart pain, heart attack, or if they say their left arm has gone numb, that's a sign the blood is not flowing from the heart. There's a blockage in the heart channel. Immediately tell them to cough. That's one thing you can do. Cough, that gets the heart pumping. So, that gets the heart pumping. Cough really hard and open it up with the pericardium channel by slightly slapping that elbow crease. One further thing you can do, because pericardium channel goes all the way to the tip of the middle finger, one thing you can do is ask them to bite their middle finger. Yes, so, or you can pinch it if you don't want to bite it. Pinch it really hard, especially on the tip. Good. And other side. Middle finger. Middle finger is pericardium, and it controls the whole diaphragm area and the chest area. So when you have a chi blockage here, you might experience symptoms of heart pain, tightness in the chest, left arm goes numb. Open it up, cough really hard, get the heart pumping, and slap that elbow crease, tap that middle finger. Good. So that's all pericardium channel, that sac, that wrapping around that heart. The other thing is you can pinch the pinky, because as we went over, heart channel goes to your inner pinky. Pinch that pinky really hard. Good. Especially on the bed of the nail. So right where the lowest part of the nail is, in the corner, the inside corner. But if you can't remember, just pinch that whole pinky. Good. Now let's go to your other pinky. So roughly between 1 minute to 5 minutes, in my experience, when I acupressure massage these points, between 1 minute and 5 minutes, I usually see good results. Good. One more point I'll show you that's extremely good for anybody who has shallow breath or anxiety, that they start breathing really shallow. On the pericardium channel, there's a point that's so good, so important. This is pericardium 6. In Chinese, it's called Nei Guan. N-E-I, Nei means inner, Guan means pass, G-U-A-N. So let's show you. If pericardium 1 is here on the side of the nipple, and we trace it all the way, if pericardium 8 is here, and pericardium 9 on the end, let's go backward to pericardium 6. Pericardium 6 is Nei Guan. You can find it by putting 2, for some people it will be 3 fingers. I use 2, right on the wrist crease. So see right where your wrist bends, draw 2 fingers below that, going closer to your elbow. And right there between those 2 tendons, see if you can feel those 2 tendons there. Right between the 2 tendons is pericardium 6. So let's all press that point. I like using my thumb. And on the opposite side, which is a very good one on the triple burner channel, called Y1, external pass, massaging both sides. This point is so good that for people who pass out or who lose their consciousness, we say in Chinese medicine, when you pass out, your spirit and your body separate. This point, acupuncture, number pericardium 6, Nei Guan, when you combine it with Y1, directly opposite, on triple burner, these 2 points realign your body and spirit. And I've actually seen this experience once. So many years ago, let's all massage this point while I tell you a story. Many years ago, my family and I were sightseeing in Portugal. It was part of the YMAA summer camp. And when they took us sightseeing, we went to a hotel where they served very good food, like good wine. So one of the things they served to compliment you is to serve you a little wine, white wine and red wine. So my mother had taken a sip of that white wine, and I could see something in her eyes was not looking right. So I thought, she said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. But I told my brother, I said, something's not right. I'm going to go to the bathroom with her. So halfway between the bath, from where the dining room was to the bathroom, my mom had passed out. My mom had passed out, and it's the first time my mom ever passed out in my life. And I panicked. I said, Mom, wake up, wake up. And some people saw us. So luckily, there was an acupuncturist there. He was from Spain. He told me to massage this point, pericardium 6, and the opposite, triple burner 5. And he massaged one side and I massaged the other. So they had put my mom on a chair, lifted her legs up to let the blood come back to the head. Somebody put a cold towel on the head to cool the head, because what I realized was it was at noon when the sun was at its peak. That's the hottest of the day. That heat from the sun in combination with that wine, when you put wine or alcohol on fire, boom, makes more fire. That heat had made my mom pass out. And this point, massaging it between 1 to 5 minutes, my mom came back awake. And she told me, whoa, it felt like she was far away. But even though she was far away, she felt this point being massaged. And she said it felt so soothing. And this point, I feel, connected her spirit back to her body. And in my experience, a lot of people who feel like they're close to passing out from heat, especially in the summer, remember this point. Give it a 1 minute to 5 minute massage. Let's try it on the other side. So follow that middle finger down to right where the wrist crease is. Let's go 2 fingers, or 3 if you have a long arm. 2 fingers below that wrist crease. 2 fingers below and right between those 2 tendons. And I like to put my thumb there, and directly opposite, that's triple burner 5, Y1, external pass, inner pass, and outer pass. For me, that's connecting your inner world and your outer world. So let's try, give it a good 1 minute massage. I squeeze it, I press in there like I'm a plumber, and I'm trying to open up anything clogged, anything blocked. And people usually say, how much pressure do you need? And I say, you want to look for a comfortable pain. That means you want it a little bit stimulating, a little bit painful, but not to the point that it's uncomfortable. It has to be a nice, soothing, gentle stimulation. Just a minute. Okay. So let's give it a good 1 minute massage. Pericardium connects with your diaphragm. When heat gets trapped up here, remember fire always goes up. When heat gets trapped in the chest, it can make us feel very uncomfortable here. It can affect our mind, heat going to the mind. Massage pericardium 6, NAIC 1, and white 1, triple burner 5. This starts moving the diaphragm like a pump. And you feel that heat moving and circulating. And you'll feel so much better in the whole breathing area. So this helps anybody who has anxiety, anybody who has short breath. Good. Now shake it out. So today, that's the key point. We reviewed pericardium channel. Again, heart on the, fist on the heart, wrapping around the heart, pericardium. Trace it from the outer part of your nipple area. Trace it past that elbow crease, passing pericardium 6, NAIC 1, passing pericardium 8, Lao Kong, which is very good for energy exchange, handshake, high five, ending on the tip of the middle finger. Let's trace it because it's symmetrical on the other side. From next to the nipple area, trace a straight line to the middle finger, passing that elbow crease, going straight past pericardium 6, NAIC 1, passing the palm, the center of your hand, palm, pericardium 8, Lao Gong, good for exchanging energy, handshake, high five, passing, and ending on the tip of the middle finger. Good. So today you learned what's important when somebody has chest pain or heart attack symptoms. You can slap that elbow crease, for about 1 minute till it's lightly pink. You can massage actually pericardium 6, connect it with the opposite side, and you can pinch that middle fingertip and that pinky tip for the heart channel. Lastly, the most important actually is coughing really hard. Get that whole chest pumping. Okay, that gets all this circulating. Good. So when we're doing the white crane Qigong exercises, try to remember every time when you're moving that elbow crease, pay attention to that pericardium channel moving. Good. Every time you're twisting your pinky, remember that heart channel moving. Good. And every time you open that chest, remember you're circulating everything in your whole lung area. Good. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for the white crane Qigong exercises. Give me a nice chicken wings. Ready to begin? We're going to turn those chicken wings to white crane wings. Hey, very nice. Good. So, see if you can find a space in your home to get comfortable. You have your feet about shoulder width apart. So you see my feet are slightly open, same width as my shoulders. And through all the exercise, even when I turn, my feet are still pointing forward. Okay, good. So let's begin. One hand on the dantian, that's our energy center. That's 2 inches below the belly button. One hand there, I'm aligning my pericardium 8, Lao Gong, with dantian, 2 inches below the belly button. And my back hand in the lower back between L2, lumbar 2 and lumbar 3. That's Mingmen. Energy circulates out of the energy center in this point. So every time we're going to be circling horizontally first to loosen our waist. Every time you circle to the back, see if you can open that Mingmen on your lower back. See my lower back's nice and round, kind of like a turtle shell. Good. So let's circle as large as you can. A big horizontal circle, as if you're doing a hula hoop. And you're searching around for anything that's tight in the waist, stretching it open, nice and gently. This is an exercise you can do 10 to 20 minutes every day. It will help your waist and your spine and your chest open up. So I usually do about 1 minute center. Then I would turn to one side for another minute. I'm turning, so I'm increasing that stretch in the hip joint. Still horizontal circle. And my feet are still 50-50 weight distribution and pointing forward. As wide as you can. Every time I get to the back, I'm checking my Mingmen is open, stretching that open nice and wide in the lower back. Good, and check yourself. Your spine is upright, head is upright, suspended from the top, keeping the chin slightly up. Good. So you do that one side for about a minute. Slowly come to the other side. And again, you're stretching open that whole hip joint. Anything tight, open it up. Check yourself. Are you drawing a nice big horizontal circle? Good. That's about a minute. Let's come back to the center. And we make our circle smaller and smaller using the fine motor muscles. As you make your circle smaller and smaller, pay more and more attention inside to your energy center, the Dantian. Good. And now let's change directions. If you were going clockwise, now you go counterclockwise, and vice versa. If you were going counterclockwise, let's go clockwise. And slowly make your circle larger and larger. And every time you're in your lower back, when you push back, check your Mingmen, your lower back is opening. Those two vertebrae between L2 and L3. Good. Let's turn to one side, stretching open that hip joint, feet still pointing forward. Coming back to center and turn to the other side. Check yourself. Are you drawing a nice big horizontal circle like a hula hoop? And slowly come back to the center, making your circle smaller and smaller, paying more and more attention inside to your dantian, your inner ball. And now let's go vertically, bringing it up the spine, Hand comes forward, touching the solar plexus. That's the first soft point you feel when you tap down your chest bone, the sternum bone. First soft point, that's the solar plexus. And we're going to be bending from this point forward, forward, and up. Forward from the solar plexus and up. So I'm squeezing the solar plexus. Same time, I'm squeezing all the internal organs, stomach in the center, all the large intestine and small intestine. And try to allow your vertebrae to open section by section, lower section, middle, upper, like a wave. Some people call this the spine wave. Good, and let's turn to one side. Turn to the left side. This is your spleen you're massaging, spleen pancreas. Very good for clearing out anxiety. So I'm bending over as if I'm bending down to tie my shoe, keeping my head upright. Let's slowly turn to the other side, the right side. This is squeezing our liver area, liver and gallbladder. Very important for stress relief, any type of anger emotions, like impatience or rage. Very good movements. Remember, like bending down to tie your shoe. Let's come back to the center. Hand goes to the chest. Now we're opening our chest. You can use your elbows to open and squeeze with the elbows. Close the chest. Open chest, open elbows. Close chest, close the elbows. Open chest, close chest. Open it up for the lungs. Close it up to squeeze and massage the lung area. So now I'm still going up the spine, but now I'm adding the chest. Let's turn to the left for the spleen again. Remember, add in the chest. Open and close the elbows. Let's go to the other side. Liver on the right. Opening and closing the chest and the lungs still. Let's come back to the center. Now we're letting our arms drop. becoming the wings of the crane, circling it forward and backward. Forward, my palms are facing out, twisting the pinky. Coming in, palms up. Pinky touches my side. Twist the pinky, relax the pinky. Inhale, exhale. And remember to move the chest with the arms to get the full benefit. Let's turn to one side, the left side for the spleen. Try to feel that stretch in the lower back. Coming to the other side, the right side, the liver. Very good. Keeping the head upright. Coming back to the center, let's go single hand. One hand on the dantian, other hand continues in the same circle. I'm still twisting my pinky when I come out, relaxing the pinky when I come back. Twisting it and back. Good. So I see some of you bring your hand only. See if you can bring your shoulder with it. And change hands. Other hand goes to dantian. Getting the twist in the knees. Feet still pointing forward. Getting a twist. Good, making sure you're still opening vertebrae section by section, lower section, middle, and upper. Last part, let's go alternating right and left, right and left. Using the hip to drive it forward, still using chest and the spine. And slowly get smaller and smaller, using more body and less arms. Until you come to a stop, let's pause at the dantian, putting our pericardium 8, Lao Gong, on top of dantian, and aligning both pericardium 8s. Let's take 3 deep breaths, connecting with our inside self. Good. And finishing up your last breath. And when you finish, allow your heels to come up. Roll on your toes, roll back on your heels. Forward on toes, back on the heel. This releases any chi, stagnation from the bottom of your feet. After standing a long time, just rolling to the toes and the heel releases anything stuck. Good, and shake it out. You did an awesome job today. Good. So give yourself a nice pat. Say, hey, I did something for my lung health today. Good. Okay. So remember, pericardium 8. Anytime you see somebody having a chest pain, tap, pat the elbow crease, both sides, for 1 to 5 minutes until it's lightly pink. Pericardium 6, massage it aligned with the back, triple burner 5, for 1 to 5 minutes, both sides. And pinch the tip of the middle finger. Lastly, you can pinch the pinky too. And you can cough. Just do it in your own home so people don't think you have the coronavirus. Good, to pump that lungs. Hey, awesome job.